All right, here's the Massachusetts native Calvin Kattar trying to work his way back into featherweight title contender. A lot of people felt like Calvin Kattar was going to be the first guy out of Boston to break through and win a world title. The Max Holloway fight a few years ago was an appreciable setback, but we saw Kattar take some time off, methodically rebuild himself, and now he finds himself in another huge spot tonight. Is Calvin Kattar still elite? Some answers here in short order. Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend. Well, you want to talk about a guy who has taken the sport by storm. Enter Zabit Magomedsharipov. I don't think we have enough buttons on the controller to do everything this guy does in the cage.
No, you can't even button mash some of the techniques that Zabit has in his arsenal. But the problem with preparing for Zabit is that you can't prepare for Zabit because there is no pattern. There is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Just look to the modified knee bar he did against Brandon Davis to finish that fight, to some of the other fantastic performances he has. It's almost like you're staring on the barrel of a test in Algebra 10, which doesn't even exist when you're trying to prepare for Zabit.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC featherweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Calvin Kattar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early round action here, and what else can you say about Calvin Kattar at this stage of his career? The way he responded from that beating at the hands of Max Holloway to dominate Giga Chikadze over 5 rounds, showing you all the grit and warrior spirit that you would expect to see in these athletes. Next level performance that night from Calvin Kattar, and he spins it forward here in this matchup tonight. Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away...
Magomedsharipov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kattar. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Magomedsharipov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Inside control.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Kattar's in half guard. All right, close guard now. Now trying to trap an arm.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish. Oh, look at the fight here. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Magomedsharipov's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Kattar's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Magomedsharipov in half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands. Kattar's back in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
That round was definitely not yours. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get back up. He's taking you down right.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight punch, that is useful.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Magomedsharipov. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, huge left.
Oh, both landed.
Just missing on the high kick there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, strong punch there by Calvin Kattar.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Massive head kick. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. In the half guard.
Magomedsharipov back in half guard.
Massive shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's going full mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Kattar.
Nice transition.
Side control now. Final seconds here of round 2. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath, buddy. Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Hook to the head lands flush there by Magomedsharipov. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Hook is there again. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Yeah, left hook found its target. Another hook lands there by Kattar.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Inside leg kick is there by Kattar. Good jab. Now he's got the single collar and the punch. Oh!
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Kattar.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, oh, he's got guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, guillotine choke getting close now. Oh, he got out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Kattar's has got full mount now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round of fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Magomedsharipov's in half guard now.
Beautiful transition. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Kattar.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh! He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that he can recover. Oh.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. In the half guard, getting him out here.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. 15 seconds to go. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of the defense.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, nice. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed. Oh! Back to the feet. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. And man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up his... Wow.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand. Oh! Well, he rocked him, but... Oh! Missed the body there. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Oh! Back to his feet. Magomedsharipov get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, big shots raining down.
Nice pass. Side control.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Right back! Right back!
20 seconds to go in the fight.
That was nice.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Kattar.
Well, you heard it there from Buff. That makes it official. Not nearly as close for Calvin Kattar as his main event against Josh Emmett back in the day. He wins on all 3 scorecards tonight.
I think you learn from all that. From all those experiences, you get better. And Calvin